Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? I don't have my right-hand man here. Joe P is working late. Guess what? He got called in, got a bunch of stuff going on, a bunch of snow going on. You know the whole deal. He's got a lot going on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I need to check and make sure that you guys can hear my voice because I'm worried. As always, I'm the one who checks this, but now with Joe P not here, I got to do both. And yeah, looks like we're good to go. We've got a lot to talk about. People are like, oh, I'm getting 70% on my Voyager back. Yeah. No, you're not. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. So calm down. We'll explain what we got and really what's going to happen and how the process is going to go through, help everybody through that. You know, I talked to Chase a little bit. Chase has also been in a 5-day trial, so he hasn't been able to come on. And yeah, it's been busy around the Crypto Boys, but please like and subscribe if you're with the Crypto Boys because we love coming on here. We're going to do as many lives as we possibly can. Joe's got some things in the works. Carti, Colin, me, you know, got some things in the works as well. But come on, join us. We'll talk about it, see what we've got going on, guys. Appreciate it. Let me open up the comments section here. You guys know how we do it. We like to keep our lives interactive. If you guys would, comment below. Put something in the comments. It does help out the channel a little bit. And we just really want to talk to you guys. We like that a lot too. Hit the like button if you would. And we're going to jump right into some things that are getting a little wild in the crypto space, a little wild. So we're going to talk about some overall stuff, see what's happening. And yeah, we're going to jump right over to coin market cap. If you guys are just joining us again, Joe is not with me today. He got called into work late. So yeah, he's going to be at work and I'm going to be on with you guys. Okay. We've got everybody's sick, including this traveler, Bradley Grothis. Guess what, buddy? Yes, I do know that. Sorry to hear that. JM Vince, what's up, my man? Robert, appreciate you joining us. 88. You the man, 88. 88 the man. Bitcoin or die, 88. TFGO, on the go. What is up? Bye. We've got plenty of buying opportunities. JM, I've never seen a country with everything being a scam like this one. JM, my man. 100%. That is the comment of the damn day right there. That is a comment. We were literally just discussing that as you, Joe and I were on the phone. He's like, hey man, I gotta stay late. I ain't gonna make the live. I'm like, well, I'm not waiting 2.5 hours for you to come live. So we're going live now and we're gonna figure it out. All right, so couple things quick. All right, guys, we're going to pop on over to coin market cap just because I think we should look at it because it is ugly. It is ugly. Silvergate dropping the hell out of this. Bitcoin down 14%. Ethereum down, whatever, 13%. BNB down, which obviously that's been beaten up no matter what. XRP down. Cardano looking like absolute trash. I mean, Cardano's going to go under 30 cents once again. Here's the thing, guys. I don't want to say we called this because everybody called it and probably everybody watching this stream called it. But what if we said we had 3 of? What if we said we've had 3 of since the last bull market and our last bear market and the bear market before? We had 3 or 4 every single time, 30% or more pumps. 30% or more pumps, and then we still drew back down to almost all-time lows, but not quite setting a lower low. This could be that we went up like 30 to 35% here. This could be that 30 to 35% drop, or we're going to see some teens. We might even see that 17.5 area again. We don't know for sure, but we've told you guys there's going to be more buying opportunities, and here we are. You're presented with them, okay? 88, XRP holding strong. That is true. Travelers, how did you know I am sick? Everybody's sick, my guy. Cody says last shakeout before shit goes live on 324. You right, Cody. Cody the man. He knows. All right, so let's check out HBAR. What is going on with HBAR? Does anybody look this up? Anybody with me right here? Down 18%. It's getting beaten right now. So let's just jump over to the HBAR article real quick, okay? Hedera shuts down services after network irregularities. They're not calling this a full-on attack just quite yet. A hack just quite yet. They don't want to use those words. But they're not denying the words, and they're not saying that they're wrong, which is equally as scary. So we don't exactly know what's going on with HBAR. We just know there's network irregularities, and I'm not going to really speculate because I'm not the guy to speculate because I don't know. I don't work for HBAR. Well, actually, technically no one works for HBAR, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not any of the foundations that help run HBAR or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on, but I do know it's one of, if not the most decentralized platform you can get on. So I'm going to wonder exactly what's going to happen with HBAR and why it's falling the way it is, because it is very curious to me. And yeah, I just don't know. All right, guys, let's jump over to a little bit of Voyager news. I apologize for not doing a Voyager update video right away. I wanted to see things shake out, number one, and number two, I was on a business trip the last 2 days, got a lot of crap going on, and I saw things come out, and then I was like, let's wait and see what happens actually after all this starts to trickle. And I haven't read all the court docs yet, but eventually I'm going to send those over to Chase so he can read those. I'm still waiting for 2 more motions that I want to come out before I actually shoot a full video on it. But Voyager continues liquidating crypto assets for Circle's USDC stablecoin. On its ongoing bankruptcy case, Voyager has liquidated more than 80 million since March 8th. So they're obviously preparing. And as you guys know, there's a 73% number that's being flown and thrown around. Guys, you ain't getting back. You ain't getting back 73%. It's not going to happen, okay? Here's what's happening is that they're starting to liquidate. They got about 1.2 billion, I think is what Binance bought it for. There's going to be lawyers' fees. There's going to be other fees that are going to come out on top of that. Again, like we said, 50% is probably the best case scenario, and we could trickle all the way down to 25, 26, 27-ish percent because we don't know exactly what's going to happen with that clawback plan and how long this is going to go. The longer it goes, you know, the less we're going to be able to get back because there's still options on the table. There's still motions. There's still credits that have to happen, and there's still things that have to go on. That's why I really didn't want to make a quick video because we still don't know. Yes, is it good? Am I happy that Judge Willis is going to let this go through? Absolutely, it's huge. That doesn't mean the SEC is not going to come in. That doesn't mean the UCSC is not going to come in. So there's still things that have to happen that could change the trajectory of exactly what's going on with the Voyager case, and I'm not willing to speak on that until we have all the facts, okay? Just know you're not getting 73% back. That was when the market was like pumping to 25% or to 25,000. It's way under that now. Number one, you're going to get probably 38, 39% taken off of that from the 445 million that they're going to try to claw back. And then you might get, you know, another whatever off of that percentage. So again, in my personal opinion, I'm just going to say it now, you're looking at what Chase always said before, between 25 and 30%, somewhere in that range. But again, that's not me being pessimistic. It's just me being realistic, okay? I want as much money back as possible. I got $17,556 on Voyager right now in my dang VeChain account. Not all VeChain, but majority VeChain. And I want it all back. Am I going to get it all back? No. Right now, I've thought about it as gone. So any percentage back, I'll be, I guess, somewhat happy with. All right, so that's where we're at right now. Traveler says, ask Chase why Voyager is not asking for clawback from FTX and Alameda. I will ask him that. That is a good question. I will ask him that. 88 says, I would sell every H-bar once it comes back online. The trash shutdown services. That's trash shutdown services. 88, I don't disagree with you on that is trash. I do disagree with you on selling all of your H-bar. I'm going to keep mine. I only have like $500 worth, so I'm going to keep mine anyways because I do think they'll climb back out of this. But I don't like them not giving a reason, but maybe they don't have a reason yet, but it is a fair point by 88. I will give him that. JM Vid says, only rich people can steal, get paid, and serve no time. JM Vids, man. You're on the money today. On the money today, my guy. Okay, so Voyager, we're not sure yet exactly. I'm going to wait to give my thoughts until more information comes out, but I'm still sticking to it. You're probably looking at closer to 25 to 30% back. At best case scenario, 50 to 52% back. 73% in my own personal opinion is completely out of the question. Okay, so let's see what happens here. New York Attorney General, and this is something that could be big news. New York Attorney General alleges Ether is a security in a KuCoin lawsuit. A press release said that the lawsuit was part of an ongoing effort to crack down on unregistered cryptocurrency platforms. New York State Attorney General Leetta James filed against KuCoin on Thursday, alleging that the Seychelles-based company exchange is violating securities laws by offering tokens, including other that meet the definition of a security without registering them. Now, who really knows, because this is kind of back and forth. But again, not great news. Could also be, you know, to the crashing that's going on right now. The factor of it could also be with, you know, Voyager also liquidating, and then obviously the big one's going to be Silvergate. But we're not going to know any of this. This is all going to take a lot of time. This is just kind of the FUD and the back and forth of the article. So we don't exactly know again, but this is not great. This is not great news at the specific time we're having it. Who knows how low we can go? Who knows how far this Silvergate can push us down? If we pop over, guys, just real quick. Let's see here. Another thing that could be pushing things down is crypto mining. You know us. We got a bunch of crypto miners. U.S. Treasury Department proposes a 30% tax on crypto mining firms, okay? Who knows how quickly or not quickly this could be, because you've seen proposals all the time, and they don't go through. They take forever to go through. So we're not sure. Free says, yo, Joe, there is a possibility to transfer your VeChain into another exchange in the future. I meant your VeChain on Voyager. I don't have Voyager, so I'm just curious. I'm not sure on that one. Beyond the Cosmos, H-bar, they had to shut down network because of irregularities. They're not saying it's a hack, and they're not saying it's a hack. So take that for what it's worth, my guy, because I don't know either. You know, like 88 says, that's kind of some bullcrap. Just be like, yeah, irregularities. Well, I guess if you don't know, then don't say it, but still. Let's see here. Cosmos, same as all the other weak chains, offline. Beyond the Cosmos says McDonald's ice cream machine vibes. That is hilarious, dude. And I love H-bar, don't get me wrong, but that is funny. Beyond the Cosmos says McDonald's ice cream machine vibes for H-bar. Well, not necessarily for H-bar, but the vibes. We get it. That's funny. Free, this is Colin, by the way, not Joe, but I feel you. Is there a possibility to transfer your VeChain into another exchange in the future? Yeah, of course, but when it gets off Voyager, it gets onto Binance, yeah, you can then transfer it pretty much to wherever you want. I know a lot of people hold it on Uphold, so I mean, it's up to you where you want to stake it. You get some VeThor, all that stuff. That's what we were doing after Voyager decided to take a poop. So it is what it is. All right, guys, so let's move on to the last article I have over here. Crypto stocks slide after Silvergate decides to shut it all down. Shares of crypto-focused companies fell on Thursday after Silvergate Corp disclosed plans to wind down operations and voluntarily liquidate at the aftermath of FTX implosion last year's reverberates through the industry. This is not good. Not good at all. So basically, Silvergate obviously shutting down. They say due to FTX, which probably is true, but who really knows? We believe this decision was made at least in part to help mitigate Silvergate's bank's legally liability related to the FTX bankruptcy. So here's what's happening, guys. When you have this kind of platform and you're this high up, you have legal liability, okay? Like if you sit on a board or you sit on a paid board, then you are liable for some of the things that are happening. That means you're going to have to pay up for some of these things that are happening. Here's the issue with this, is that Silvergate is going to be liable for some of the things that FTX is going through. So they said, F all this, bro. I'm not being liable and getting all my money taken. We're liquidating everything right now. We're filing, whatever, Chapter 7 bankruptcy and washing our hands clean and walking away. So that's pretty much what's happening there, just to let you all know. Robert says, how can Voyager sell any assets while they are in bankruptcy? Well, because Robert, that's a good question. I think it would be more for Chase to answer it, but I'll take a stab at it anyways. Because the judge confirmed it, that's all they're going to need. There's no appellate going to come in and tell him that they can't do it. So as soon as the motion and the order is signed, they're going to be able to sell the assets that are theirs. Now, how much of that can they sell? Obviously, they're going to have to keep back about $500 million of it because they're trying to claw it back. But after that, they can start selling. Now, how much can they sell at once? How do they have to liquidate it? All that stuff, who knows? I just know they're pumping a lot into USDC right now. Great question, though. All this is criminal. Government does it go up to cryptos? Why don't they put a ban on corporations buying every home to monopolize? I agree with that. I mean, it's the same thing with the Zillow effect where, was it Zillow? I think it was Zillow, who went in and bought every single house on every single street, didn't sell it, didn't do anything with it. They just waited for the prices to rise, to absolutely skyrocket, and then sold them all. They bought billions of dollars worth of real estate in like rural areas, downtown cities, all this stuff, skyrocketed the prices, bought in here. They themselves were big enough to skyrocket the prices and then sold up here, which is effed up, but that's what happened. 88 says that's true with what's said. More than larger crypto platforms and foundations should work together, but all they do is spread FUD. That is true. That is 100% true, 88. Good comment there. All right, guys, I guess we're into question and answer now. There's just a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on right now in the crypto space. It's absolutely crazy. Everybody's mind's going all over the place, especially if we drop down. I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen if we drop back down to 16, 17K? I mean, that's going to be that's gonna be a world of hurt. Obviously, the Silvergate thing pulling this market down, still staying above 20K for right now, which is pretty crazy. But again, that could all change in a hurry. And as soon as you break that kind of last bear or that kind of last barrier there, other things can really start windfalling after that. It is what it is. So if you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and throw them in the comments below. Jonathan Ingram says, how likely do you think the clawbacks from FTX will actually happen? John, I don't know. That's an excellent question. The last time I talked to Chase, he actually didn't think that they were going to happen. So he thought that we would still get about 51% back, which would be excellent in our opinion. You're not getting 73% back. It's not going to happen. So don't think that. Think you're going to get zero and be happy with whatever you get back. But yeah, 20% would be definitely a kick in the nads from starting at 75, going down to 71, back to 73, and now back to 50 type of thing. But it's a great question. He doesn't think it's going to happen, but the law may easily say differently because they're clearly allowing them to hold back $445 million. So clearly there is something there to investigate. Great question. I know you guys have been following Voyager, but I had some coins on Celsius, got them out in time. If they think they are going to claw back retail, they are going to have to come and take it forcefully. Yeah, there's no way. Beyond the Cosmos, great question. If you got it back, you're good. There's no way they're ever going to come after you and get it clawed back, not after retail. It's not going to happen. You can just say that's gone. It's not happening anymore. It's in the stratosphere. Bye-bye. Hashib says, my HBAR tokens are gone on my decentralized wallet. Seriously? They're gone? That's not good. That's not good. Wood says Chase, the $1 million lawyer. I don't know about that. I'll be honest. The dude does do well. He sweeps up in his actual job, but he just comes on here for fun. He comes on here to help you guys out. He comes on here to help his brother out as well. And we will get him back on. He's in a 5-day trial, and then he had all last week motions and studying to get to the trial phase. So he's pretty wiped out afterwards. So I'm kind of leaving him alone this week. Jay, do you think when Grayscale gets an ETF, it will bring Bitcoin down to their discount? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know about that, 88. It's a solid question. I'm going to leave it with I don't know, because I don't know. I don't even know how that's legal. No clawback should be allowed if the company goes bankrupt. I agree, JM. I agree. So here's my only thought on the clawback. My thought on that, because I kind of did ask Chase this, is that if you know you're going to go bankrupt, in a certain amount of time, and let's say you're paying it off, or you behind the scenes make a deal with someone like, hey, I'm going to pay you this back because we're going bankrupt, bro, just to let you know, then there could be, okay, we're going to give you your 40 million and we only got 67. So we'll just lose 27 million because we're going to go take half of that 40 million back down the road when all this is gone. So I think that's the reason of the clawback. And honestly, if we can tell you, or if the courts can say, and here's what Chase was standing on when he said that he doesn't think the clawback's going to happen. If FTX if they knew that they could not pay the 1.3 billion and they could not pay for the assets, even though that the loan was going to go through, that they didn't have enough money because they were doing illegal things, the clawback will not go through because that wasn't their money anyways. They didn't have the money for it. So that would null and void this clawback. But they've got to go through all the processes, and who knows how many years that can take, or who knows how many weeks that can take. It's the court system, guys. We just don't know. We don't have any idea. Let's see here. 88 says 20 to 40% GBTC discount. The laws are terrible. Jay and Vids agreed. They hold a lot and sold it at a huge discount. They need to bring the price back down. Yeah, I agree. That's true. 100% true. Probably what they're trying to do. These markets can be manipulated, especially when it's only $1 trillion. They can easily be manipulated, especially by those big companies. I hope BTC goes down further. I'm loving it, buying like crazy. TFO on the go. That is the mindset, my guy. Yes, I'm going to be buying a lot coming up. I actually got a little bag kind of set aside now ever since we paid off Scottsdale, that credit card bill. Whew, not good. Don't go to Scottsdale broke. Because it's impossible. I didn't go broke, but I am now broke. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to claw back money they stole. Yeah. See, that was my other thing. I'm like, Chase, how can they so they stole the money from people, and now they can ask for the money that they stole back from the people that they stole it from? I don't know. I don't have any idea. Jason says definitely not getting 30 to 20% back. Jason thinks we're going to get more back. Okay, cool. Or maybe less back. I don't know. I don't know. I just read the comment. Colin did some BTN behind the neck jerks day. You did. There you go. Very underrated exercise. Hope you be smashing those. Absolutely, man, dude. Back is huge, bro. It's feeling actually really good. Behind the neck jerks, dude. One of the many things you can do. You just got to be careful with mobility because, you know, this part from behind the neck really puts some strain on the rotator cuff, puts a lot of strain on that, you know, in that external rotation. So just be careful there. But yeah, if you can get into good positioning and you can press from this position without pain, dude, they're money. They're money. You will build a massive back. It's a great exercise to put in. B Miles, how fearful are you about U.S. banks being cut off from funding? Deposits, withdrawals from exchanges. If that happens, what's your alternative? What's our alternative? B Miles, honestly, I don't know. It's a great question. You know, your other alternative is that we're going back a lot of years in crypto and things are going to change big time. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't see it with CBDCs and things coming in. I think they'll still streamline it, but B Miles, you might be ahead of the game, man. I don't know. Good question. At this point, I think the whole thing is rigged. You know, at this point, I think the government is rigging a lot more things than we think. I would agree with you there, John. 88, people always think that ETF and big money is a saver. It's the opposite, but turns out that JM Vids talks about criminal and manipulation. There's no government, John. There's no government. I don't know. Guys. I don't know. It's crazy in the crypto space right now. There's so much to talk about. So there was article after article after article. Who knows where we're going to be headed next, guys? All I know is we're going to stay positive, hopefully get as much money back on Voyager as possible for you Voyager people out there. I really do hope that we get as much money back as possible. The crypto boys don't want to lose their money either. I know we don't want to lose it, but we're just trying to give the facts and trying to be realistic. Think about it. If you just think, hey, I'm going to get 20 to 30% back, cool. Yeah, you end up with 52% back. You're like, awesome. This is great. Or what if you think I'm getting 51 to 73% back and then you get back 22%? Not so great. So that's my opinion. JM Vids, Colin, we got to get a Zoom call for everyone on the channel. Agreed. Why not, bro? Let's see here. James C., we love you being here, my man. Love you being here. James C., we miss you, my guy. If you didn't know anything about crypto and read all the FUD, would you want to get into it? 88, that's a fair question. Me, personally, if I didn't know anything and read all the FUD, no. Absolutely not. Just answering your question, no. Obviously, I'm smart enough to make my own decisions and to go look past those things, but for the most part, no, why would I? But it's a fair question. Absolutely fair question. All right, guys, I got about another minute. Then I have to coach a class here at about 6 o'clock. So then we'll get rolling. But again, you know, stick with it, guys. It's going to be fine. The crypto space is going to be fine. The crypto boys are still buying. I know we're not on here as much as we usually would love to be, but Joe's going through some things. I'm buying 3 businesses in the last 2 weeks, and it's been hectic. So I've been spending a lot of time at those and switching my time back and forth between the gym and out there. Actually, that's where I'm going to go right after this. So James C. says, I heard something about Biden proposing a 40% taxes and not able to claim losses. You would be right, my guy. That's actually right here. What's up on the screen? I think it's 30%, but you might be right on 40%. Yeah, right here. Where's the Biden one at? Right here. Yeah, 30% it looks like. There is a lot of ifs, ands, and buts right around James C., but you would be correct, my man. TFO, I'm trying to move crypto off Uphold into a Telegram or Arculus wallet. It's taking forever. I'm thinking a lot of people are moving their crypto off exchanges right now. Yeah, TFO, you're right. So I have a buddy doing the exact same thing, and it's taken him forever as well. He actually texted me that this morning. So I think you're fine. I just think it's just taking a while. You have investors for the businesses. We do. I bought 2 bars, and they're pretty good bars. They're pretty nice bars. A couple gambling machines in them. So now I own a bunch of gambling machines in there too. It's just wild, man. It's wild how stuff just happens. But had an opportunity to buy them. Me and my brother actually bought them together. He owns 50%. I own 50%. And then there's another one coming out that I'll know. I hope to know next week. If that happens, it'll be huge, and I'll let you guys know. But right now I'm trying to get rid of to where I owe anybody money except for banks, because, you know, why would you not borrow money and then make some cash flow out of it? That's what I try to do. James C. says, hard scam proposal. Least it's processing like H-bar, no movement. Agreed. Let's see how crypto gets in a year. James C. agreed. I'm not worried about it at all. TFO on the go. Thanks, brother. See you next live. We'll see you at TFO. All right, guys, I'm out of here. What a great live. I appreciate all you guys. Throw it down in the comments below if you guys have anything else for Crypto Boys. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're sorry we're not here as much, but we'll, at a very minimum, keep our lives going until we get all this stuff figured out and bring you what's going on in our lives to, of course, our channel and our subscribers. We love you guys. We're out. Thank you for rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and I'm out.